today on Brendog Plays, we are going to r/fan theories. So basically what this subreddit is, it's fan theories, but a lot of them get rather strange. So we're gonna look at some of the weirder ones. Hank Hill is not Texan.
He is lengthy, therefore he uses propane.
Cars is set in the Transformers universe. Okay, you know what? After reading this Ask Reddit thread, it inspired me with an amusing fan theory. In the Ask Reddit thread, it talks about... I cannot read today. In the Ask Reddit thread, it talks about because a car pope exists, a car Jesus must also have existed at some point in time. So, if car Jesus was to exist, it would mean that the cars themselves and the tech they are made from existed for over 2,000 years, considering that in the Cars films, they all have the technology we have at the same time the movie came out. Excuse me. Would that mean... would mean that the car's technology hasn't progressed half as much as we would assume it would, with them already having engine technology. What I propose is that the Cars movies are set in a primitive past long before the Great War on Cybertron. They are yet to have any major wars that force them to progress technology at a rate that changes the world. They all changed when the war on Cybertron began. The war drove the advancement of technology. Using transforming tech, they found the humanoid form was best suited for battle, allowing them to use limbs to wield weapons for battle. Gone are the days of just being a car, a plane, or a boat. Now you can be anything. Now they have become French. All I got from that is like something about the Pope. Oh, finally we get to know why does he hate all those Mondays. I've seen this speculated several times on why Garfield, a house cat without a job or obligations, would especially hate Mondays. And sure, this is a funny trope to give this animal, and something the readers could relate to. I love the funny cat, he say, Le Suga. But there's a much easier explanation on why Garfield developed a distaste for Mondays. If you read the wiki on Garfield, it says this about his origins. Garfield is an orange, fuzzy tabby cat born in the kitchen of an Italian restaurant, later revealed in television special Garfield. His 9 lives to be Mama Leone's Italian restaurant, who immediately ate all the pasta and lasagna in sight. God damn it. Thus developing his love and obsession for lasagna and pizza. The key is he was born in an Italian kitchen. Most mom-and-pop restaurants, if they have a day off, will close on Mondays. Okay, this one's actually not that bad. Okay, next one. The Office, Harry Potter, the MCU, Star Wars, and Avatar The Last Airbender are all the same movie? Don't you, like, all in the same... Yeah, The Office isn't a movie. It would explain why so many people seem to only be capable of talking about it. If it's just one super popular movie, it makes sense that you'd spend all your walking life pondering its inner workings. So, are you saying it's like meant to hypnotize us? Oh, okay, this one seems interesting. Jesus Christ, that's a long one. Nope. What? Okay. Let's just read this. Hold on. One of the mainstays of Smash Bros. Series is Kirby, appearing in every title since the launch of the first one in 1999. People who have played Smash Bros. Or know of Kirby from his games should know that Kirby absorbs the power and basic utilities of anything he inhales. However, when Kirby eats, or inhales depending on your definition, a cake, something interesting happens. Nothing. Not a single cell in his body mutates when he eats a cake. It's almost as if he were a cake. Now, if Kirby is a cake, more evidence Sorry, my brain just stopped. It's like it's trying to tell me how stupid this post is. More evidence to support this here. Then how does this Smash Bros moveset work? Realistically, if Cake were to inherit your abilities by inhaling you, then Cake would like to change shape. However, Kirby always stays the same shape when he transforms, unless he's turning into a horse. Why is horse linked? Oh, okay. Or Boulder. Two things we know cannot be Cake. This proves that Kirby inhales. Anything Kirby inhales and doesn't change shape is in fact Cake. What the fuck are you on about? Now, everyone who has ever been a playable character in Smash Bros. Can be inhaled and have their powers used by Kirby. Yet Kirby always stays Cake. Just a doorknob? What you've just written is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever read. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this thread is now dumber for having read it. I agree. I award you no points. And may God have mercy on your soul. Okay.
Today I'm making a Kirby cake.
Oh, it's a cooking video, okay. Go away. Go away. Hold on. Did you source fan art as official stuff? Peppa Pig takes place after. I know pretty much everything there is to know about Peppa Pig. My theory is Peppa Pig takes place after the Great Glitter War. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Whatever. The Great Glitter War happened before Daddy Pig was born, but the adults still remember. The war was short, but used a substance that looked like glitter. Oh, okay, so you're making shit up now, okay. This turned all the people into animals, except for the queen. The reason she is human is because she was frozen underground during the crisis. Anytime glitter is talked about, every adult freaks out, and Madame Gazelle even keeps it locked up in a very secure wall safe in. So you're just pulling shit out of your ass. Old cap. Okay, so. Okay, this is interesting. This is epic. No, this is my first post in this subreddit, and I am not a native speaker of English, so I'm sorry if this post does not meet any requirements for the sub and is confusing. See, I can fill in his spaces. I saw a thread about Captain America in this subreddit where I found this article. And I remember the debate where Deadpool can't be in the MCU because of different rules of time travel. From there, I began to rethink that maybe both of them have the same time travel rule, because the old Captain America phenomenon is, in my opinion, oddly similar to Hope's doll and Deadpool 2. And as for how old Captain America got there, I assume the branch of both timelines is merging, and possibly the past branch where Captain America is not with Peggy, erased or replaced. Thus, the confusion, including us. Okay, I thought I could fill in, like, where your grammar was messed up, but, like, I don't think that's because the Infinity Stones are returned to where they belong, thus no branch. But it won't stop producing another, or parallel perhaps, branch resulted in the butterfly effect from time travel. Bonus. This is something my mind thought about. Timeline connection and event of Avengers and Deadpool. Before Endgame, most mutants disappear thanks to the Thanos snap. That's why in Deadpool, X-Mansion is so quiet. Only 2 or 3 mutants there, despite fourth wall-breaking explanation by Deadpool. Deadpool 1 and 2. Endgame happens where old Captain America appears. Huge confusion event. This is hypothetical, by the way, and it happens because the butterfly effect from Deadpool ruining the past. Effects begin to manifest. Avengers realizes this event caused by another time travel and discover time travel device from the future. Time travel device by Avengers perfected to resemble time travel device from the future. Time travel device from the future. Cable is in fact the same time. It's kind of okay. News article. News article. Okay. Why, yes. Unless my memory is fuzzy, the minions look for the most despicable thing they can find and work for it. Does this include Hitler? Stalin? Okay, maybe this theory is actually has some ground, and unlike the cake one. Ismail Enver Pasha? If so, that probably means they could be held responsible for their war crimes by the Geneva I never thought I would read a sentence saying the minions go against the Geneva Convention. But here we are. The fuck? What? Okay, I want to know that theory instead. Basically, Willie set up the whole contest with the Candyman as his accomplice in order to test Charlie before bequeathing him the company. My theory goes one step further. Years prior, while doing his typical experiments, Willy Wonka invented a candy with his sperm. I think that would be illegal. He slipped one to a nice young woman in town, and it actually worked. But how? Unless you, you know, up there, it wouldn't work. Does that mean that... Okay. What evidence? You didn't provide any evidence. Yeah, there's no evidence. Okay, I can just tell that this is gonna be like we live in the society. This is just gonna be like some fanboy. Look, his username's even Big Chungus. We never find out the Joker's name. In the world of master detectives, Batman, The Flash, Elongated Man, etc. It's a little strange that there is nothing on this man's past. The only way this is possible is that the Joker has no human backstory, and is instead an entity from another world. He said entity. He said entity. Just keep going. The Joker has a history of saying things like, "Don't try this at home, kids," and even grabs text bubbles. One possible explanation that the Joker knowingly created a comic book universe and is trying to let the readers in on the joke. He seems to be immortal. What? While this is true for most comic book characters, the Joker has insane luck for a mentally unstable man in a clown costume. He survives all kinds of crazy accidents. I mean, other than the acid, I don't know. And even when he appears to die, it's revealed to be some kind of scam. Okay, given the fact that he appears to be an ordinary man but seems to be able to survive anything, one can only conclude that he is immortal. No other explanation, he's just can't die. Can't. No other main character seems to die. Every time a major character dies, they always find a way to come back. If the Joker is an immortal being who is aware that he is in a comic book, it's not much of a leap to suggest that he created the DC universe to entertain himself and the readers and kills and resurrects characters. Keep the story interesting. Ugh. Batman's apparent ability to do anything. Batman may well be the most accomplished man in the DC universe. For just an ordinary man, he's outwitted gods, taken down the Justice League, I guess, and cheated death numerous times. If the Joker created the DC universe as a story where he's the hero, he knows needs a competent adversary to keep the reader interested, and hence created Batman to be the best villain possible. This also explains his obsession with Batman. He views himself as the hero of a great epic and created an equally powerful nemesis to challenge him. The reason why he's mostly alone. If you've noticed, both villains and heroes form teams frequently. However, the Joker is almost never a part of these teams. Well, while I know canonically most of the other villains are terrified of him and his instability, what if he's mostly a lone wolf, apart from Harley, because he's all alone in his status as God and creator of this universe. All of his skills. This ties in with the I'm failing to talk today. With the immortality point. While a madman will probably be severely impaired, the Joker is a master of multiple trades. He's a chemistry genius, I guess. He's insanely cunning, and is skilled in hand-to-hand combat. This would indicate that he is far more powerful than he lets on. The way every character acts. This ties in with my point about no main characters dying. Most characters in the DC universe act borderline insane and disturbed. Even the humans and more grounded characters. This would make sense. Universe conceived by a image. Summarize, according to my theory, the Joker is no.